you to focus on the abdomen. You first thing you ask the patient if they're having any issues with their abdomen, if they're having any loss of appetite, if they're having normal bowel movements, or they're passing gas. Because you know if they're passing gas, they're having bowel movements. You want to ask them if there are any tenderness, if they can tolerate certain foods that they can or cannot tolerate. These are some of the things you ask them when it comes to their GI tract. And then when you look at you always want to provide privacy. And then you look at their abdomens by draping them, and then you inspect. You look at them. Some got them tucked away, huh? You inspect the abdomen. You look before you touch, okay? Because we know if we touch, we're gonna make their bowel sounds start working more than they should. You look for some symmetry. You make sure you look for any protrusions, any scarring from previous surgeries. These are things you take into account. Any ascites, any cellulitis, any how it is it taut, those swelling, those kind of things you look for. Okay. Then you tell them that you're going to listen first. Okay. So ouch. Put your scope in. You listen to each quad. Touch them first. Make sure this is warm, and then you listen to each quad. Okay? And their bowel sounds here, so when you look, you listen and you tell me whether they're hyperactive, hypoactive, or if they have any. Okay? Side to side, to the next side, the next quad, an imaginary plane of 4. Okay? Sorry. Okay? Each quad. Then there's palpation. Okay, so you're palpating like the liver, the spleen, but you're not gonna actually do that on each other, or do it. You're not gonna be responsible because you're not gonna be doing it in your functional assessment as an RN. Palpating the spleen, the liver, and then deep palpation. You're palpating the aorta, those type of things. But we're not gonna be doing that on our patients because. We don't want you guys to. You have to be specifically trained to do that. Okay? All right. So we're gonna practice listening to bowel sounds, listening to each quad. Tell me what you hear on this mannequin, and the other one out front is not working, right?
Which one?
You moved that one?
Yeah, we can
Okay. So we have 3 since we're going to be pushing for time. So we have 3. What was that? We have 3 mannequins so we can practice. Okay.
That's all.
Which one do you start? So
Either one you want to do. I always start here, in the right up first, and then go down. Oh, it does. Let us start here and go. But you do the imaginary line.
It does matter? Because I've heard
No, you
people
start
start
here.
on the lower, right or lower.
I always start right
on
up. No, I always start right here.
Percussing is like
And then go to side, comparing sides. Okay.
What if there's like an impaction in one of the,
That's what's gonna tell you you're listening for bowel sounds. Your lower abdomen, your lower colon, usually that's where your impaction takes care, because that's where all your formed stool is going, waiting to go to the rectum to be expelled. Your upper quad is where your smaller intestines are, and there's usually liquid stuff there. Okay. Hyperactive bowel sounds usually, people, the bowel's overworking. They have diarrhea if they're impacted, or sometimes they might have to put an NG tube down to decompress the bowel if there's swelling, or things like that, or blockage. You won't, if they're not passing stool. Now if they're passing gas, usually that's a good sign, but sometimes they can be passing gas, and like you said, they might need to take a laxative because they can't go, it's dried up stool.
So what are you looking specifically for the exam? Just us like
bowel
feeling, making sure you hear
you can hear the bowel sound that's going to be present, and how to listen to the bowel sound. Ask them about their appetite. Have they been eating normal foods? Can they tolerate any food? Just what's on the subjective data in the book.
Okay.
If there have been, how many diarrhea stools they had, if they've had any, if they're having any pain in the abdomen. Those are things, and how the onset of the pain, what does it feel like? Those type of things when you come in saying you have an abdominal pain.
Should we ask it in the beginning, or should we ask while we're feeling?
However it feels for you. If you usually
Or
When you
after we
right, because
listen?
if you're touching the patient, sometimes if they say they have pain, of course you stop. You don't press any harder, but you have to put the scope, hard enough so you can hear.
Okay.
But in the beginning, I usually ask about their appetite, any issues, and then I go ahead. That way, because when you talk about their belly, listen to the bowels, they kind of like feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But get how you feel and what's easy for you to do, so that you remember all the things.
So when we come in, for example, for the exam, we introduce ourselves, we check their badge, and then we go through everything specifically,
No.
or just like, oh, I'm gonna check your eyes, your nose.
No, just do
No?
what you did the last assessment.
like
Just
the-
get your head
Do
to
that
toe.
again,
Your
and then-
physical massage. You do your head to
And then
toe
finish without
assessment,
the
and then you
add.
yeah. I just don't want you guys, because I'm telling you, you're gonna forget all the stuff you've done when it comes to your final exam. So keep it flowing, so that, and then just include things.
So by the end, we'll be able to do.
So by the end, you'll know what all you have to do. Because if you just focus on this, then you're gonna say, oh my God,
How
I
did the
don't
first
know.
one go? Yeah.
Right. You know, I've seen it happen to people. They forget. You know, especially if you're not doing it. Okay, practice at home.
Yeah. My family
Bring your little, cousins, or, and then just practice. They'll love it. Okay? All right, so he's gonna set up one over there too, so we can,